Why do we freeze instead of fight or flee? Well, when we're in danger, our first instinct is usually to fight or run. But what happens when we can't do either? As children or even as adults in overwhelming situations, we may find ourselves in circumstances where fighting back or escaping isn't possible. And so our bodies do something ancient and instinctual. We freeze. This isn't weakness, it's survival. In nature, predators sometimes lose interest when prey goes still. That moment of stillness, of shutting down the body, is our body's last ditch effort to stay safe, to stay alive. But here's the thing, if no one helps us process that frozen state, it gets stuck inside us. And years, decades later, during an argument, a stressful moment at work, or painful conversation, we might just freeze up again, not because we're weak, but because that old trauma is still living in our body, waiting to be seen, heard, and released. You might feel it as tightness in your chest, or a lump in your throat, a grip in your solar plexus, tension in your forehead like a stress headache. These are not random, they're signals, they're data. Your body is saying, I'm not safe. Your higher thinking shuts down. Everything goes black and white. It's not because you're broken, it's because your nervous system is trying to protect you in the only way it knows how. Healing begins when we slow down and get curious about those sensations, when we say to ourselves, I see you, I feel you, you make sense, I value you. In that awareness, we create space for movement, for healing, for integration, and slowly that frozen part of us begins to thaw, not all at once, but safely, gently, and that's how we reclaim our power, one frozen moment at a time. Please like, follow, subscribe, what have you, our healing, trauma, and anger management feed, and I appreciate that very much. Thanks so much.